How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91, and this time I'm reviewing DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 2, Episode 11. What happens on this week's episode, the team go back to 1776, and when George Washington was about to make their sneak attack on the Britain. And what happened in last week's episode, Rip Hunter went and killed George Washington, so there's a time quake, and the team had to go back to 1776, and they go there to save Washington, and they have to pose as a colonel, two newly married couple from Boston, and stuff like that. So they go and they meet George Washington, and the Rip Hunters and the Britain come with AK-47s and shoot the place up. And they capture George Washington and McRory. McRory and George Washington's going to the Britain, and they're going to decide what to happen with them. And the Britain's going to hang George Washington in the morning and make McRory go and tell the troops what happened. And McRory's trying to tell George Washington that he needs to fight back. He doesn't need to be a coward. He doesn't need to be a gentleman in this situation. He needs to fight back and save America. And that's what winds up happening. They're about to hang George Washington, and McRory and George Washington attack the Britain, and then Nate and Ahmad come after they've done some stuff that I'm not going to talk about, but they come and save them, and they get away. Now what's happening with Rip Hunter, he's done broke onto the Wave Rider after he's done shot Sarah, and Professor Stein's trying to save Sarah. He takes the bullet out and she wakes back up. Well, Rip Hunter's on the ship chasing down Jax, and Jax is trying to stop him, and Rip Hunter finds Sarah and is choking the life out of her, and Jax tells Rip Hunter where the piece of the Spear of Destiny is, and Rip Hunter still kills Sarah. Well, the Atom is stuck in his small form because there was a shockwave that turned off all the power of everything electronic in the vicinity. So Atom's stuck in his little bee form. So he has to go through the Wave Rider and turn on the auxiliary power. That way Union can come back on and save Sarah. And while he's doing this, a rat chases him down and almost kills him. And this rat is on the Wave Rider because McRory keeps leaving crumbs all around. And Atom's able to turn the power back on, and Gideon's able to save Sarah. And Jax is then left to go kill Rip Hunter for killing Sarah, and Sarah stops Jax before he does it and tells him that he's better than this. And then Rip Hunter leaves, and then everybody goes throughout their separate ways after George Washington goes back to his people, and they do their sneak attack. And then they go back on the Wave Rider and have their little Christmas dinner or whatever, and there's a statue in the Capitol now of McRory because he was one of the founding fathers of the United States now. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My question for y'all is, now that the Legion of Doom have the piece of the Spear of Destiny, what's going to happen with that? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. That was GG's awesome. It's been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.